Hello again guys, and welcome back to the channel for some more World of Warships Legends content. In today's video we will be going out in the tier 6 Japanese destroyer, the AKATSUKI. Now before we get underway with today's video, if you are a new viewer to the channel, then please do drop this video a like. If you have yet to subscribe to the channel, then please do so. There is lots more World of Warships Legends content coming to the channel very soon. So without further ado, let's get underway with today's video. So as you can see here, we spawn in just under the B cap here. This is a domination match, so this will be capture A, B and C. So we spawn right under the cap of B, so that is our main objective here as the destroyer, is to move into B, try and capture that, and also try and find the enemy destroyer and get him out of the game as quick as we possibly can. So we move forward here into B, looking around to make sure that we don't get spotted by anyone here. We are loaded with the high penetration bullets which set the other boats on fire. So we're moving in towards B here now. And there does pop up a battleship, I think, now in the coming seconds to our right hand side as we move into B here. And there he is, he just pops up there, but he's quite a ways away, so he's no trouble to us as of yet. So I ping him on the map to let our other allied ships know that there's a battleship out the back there. We move into B, and as you can see straight away here, it's contested. So I'm looking around because I'm pretty sure that it's their enemy destroyer that is in B with us. So I'm just trying to get my bearings a little bit. I'm guessing he's on the other side of this rock here, so I'm not really too sure which way I should go. So I end up dropping smoke and I go to my left side, or my 12 o'clock so to speak. And we will see him, but he is going around to the other side of the rock, so we actually did make the right call here by going to this side of the rock. And as you'll see, he will pop up now. We will be spotted any second now, and he is moving around to the right hand side of the rock. So we did move the right way here. We managed to get some fire off on him. As you can see, he's got torps in the water, but we're wary that they were going to be in the water, so we dodged those without any pressure, so to speak. So we continue to get some fire off on the opposition's destroyer. It's very important to get him out of the game as quick as we possibly can. As you can see, the cap is still contested because he is still in B here. So we're getting off some decent fire on him here. He does drop smoke, and then I'm wary that another torpedo attack could be incoming, so I fire some shots at his last known position. And I'm still very wary here that there could be incoming torpedoes at any minute here now. So I'm looking around to make sure that there's nothing in the water, and I decide to fire my own torpedoes into the smoke just in case he's sitting inside the smoke there, ready to fire off some torpedoes of his own. And we quickly run around here, so I go quickly into reverse to get out of that situation. I don't want to be there if he sends off torpedoes. So I'm looking at my torpedoes here, seeing if we get any hits there. The torpedoes go through the smoke, so he's obviously moved on from where his last position was. So I'm looking to put a bit of pressure on the smoke here now, as I want to try and get this cap for our team. As there's now two battleships just sitting outside this cap area here, so I'm very wary that they could move in, and he's just popped back up out of the smoke, so we continue to nail him with some fire. There's more torps in the water, but they're nowhere near us, so that shouldn't be an issue for us. Now we continue to hit him with some decent fire here as we're about to run aground again, so we go quickly into reverse again. And we're still very wary that he could set off more torps our way, so I know that he's got limited life left, so I'm looking to try and put as much pressure on him as I possibly can, as it is very important that we get him out of the game as quick as possible. And we're spotted again, and the destroyer, you will see now momentarily, is just sitting on the opposite side of on the other side of that smoke, sorry. And he's got very little life left, so I think the next shot is the one that takes him out the game, and it is. So we've managed to take care of the enemy destroyer. So now you can see the clock on the cap is starting to count back down again. So I'm just getting my bearings here, looking around, making sure that there's no one going to rush us here. As you can see, our team has started to capture the A cap as well, so that'll be 2 caps, and they are on C currently. So we've just captured B now. So now I'm trying to get my bearings. I'm having a look over to C, and I can see that there's a battleship and a cruiser over there. And I can see that we've got a battleship rushing in our way here. So at this point in time, I'm in 2 minds really, if I should go and try and torp him maybe, or just hide behind this rock and make my way over to B. So I'm looking over this rock now, and I'll see which way his guns are pointing. That's what I'm doing now, and then I make the decision to go around the other way. I'm looking here on the torp map which direction he's going, so then I make the decision to go to my 3 o'clock, or to my right hand side, sorry. I'm wanting to get over to C because I want to try and help my teammates over there to capture that base over there. And I know that there's 2 or 3 battleships and a cruiser in my way of doing so, so I take the decision now to try and get the nearest battleship out of the game. So as you'll see now, he's moving around here, and we're going to have a look on our torpedo map here if we can get some torps off on him. We've been spotted by him, so I drop smoke. I'm very wary that 1 hit from this battleship is probably enough to take me out the game, so I'm being very cautious here. And I'm just waiting for him to get in the perfect line for my torpedoes. So I'm hiding away in the smoke here as we start getting some fire from the other battleship that's possibly knows our position, or he's seen the smoke and he's just firing into the smoke. So he's just coming around that corner now. We set off 3 salvos of torpedoes his way, and we're backing up now to try and get some cover from the island. And we get a decent hit there from the King George, I think it was. And as you can see there, we managed to take the battleship out of the game. Our torpedoes hit, but we've been spotted by the other cruiser, and we get some rudder damage there. So we're out of action now for about 30 odd seconds, waiting for a repair to come back on our ship. And at this point in time, I'm very, very wary that the King George will start pushing our position because he knows that we're still in the B cap. So this feels like a lifetime right now, waiting to get this engine repair back. But I'm pinging on the ship where that other cruiser is, because it's also important that we get rid of the cruisers as well. So I'm just waiting for the last seconds to die down now, so I've got an engine repair back, and there we go. So I'm able to get on my way again now. So I'm evaluating the situation now. I know that there's a battleship pushing in our position. I know that there's another battleship and a cruiser just behind him. So I don't really want to get stuck here. So I'm having a look on the torps to see which direction he's going. He's not really coming my way. So I activate an engine boost, which will make my ship go a little bit quicker here. I get off a little bit of fire on him as we've just been spotted. So I want to get behind these rocks as quick as I possibly can for some cover fire. And he just any second now he gets taken out the game by one of our battleships. So my main objective now is that we've captured A, we've captured B, and we've captured C. So I want to go and help my teammates over at C. I know that there's a few opposition ships over there, so I make my way around this island now. I know there's a Vlad, which is a tier 6 or 7 Russian battleship over that side. So I want to go out and over there and help my teammates out. So I'm trying to stay undetected here, even though I'm way out of his detection range. I'm not quite sure at this point in time where the enemy cruiser is. And he just pops up on the map there, so he's heading away from me as well. So as of now, I'm pretty safe. I ping him again on the map. And it looks like the Vlad is moving around the back side of the C cap to try and push in on that cap and try and get that cap back. So my intention here now is, my job is, as a destroyer, is done. We've got all the caps. We've took out their enemy destroyer. So as of now, I can try and score as many points as I possibly can and assist my team with getting rid of other ships now. But my main job as a destroyer is to eliminate other enemy destroyers and get on the caps and capture them as quick as I possibly can. So now we've got the Vlad in our sights here. I'm just going to line him up with some torpedoes. Just in case he turns around and comes back this way, I'm going to put some protection torps in the water. As you can see there, we're just firing off 3 sets of torps just as protection here, just in case he decides to come back around this way. There'll be torpedoes in the water, so I'm trying to push him around the outer side of the island here, because I know we've got ships on that side of the island. So they were more protection torps than than trying to hit him top, so to speak. I didn't want him to turn around and rush me, because one clean hit from the Vlad will take me out the game. And as I think we are spotted by the enemy cruiser here, and he gets some damage in on us, but not a lot. So we turn our attentions now to the Vlad. As you can see here now, just through the opening in these rocks, I did have the opportunity to fire off a full salvo at him, but I chose not to, because I'm out of his detection range. He doesn't know that I'm here. So I decided to play it safe, and I saw that there was an opening in between those rocks there, so I thought I would try and get in a little bit closer there. As you can see there, I was weighing up the shot, seeing if I should take it, but I was thinking, no, I'm out of his detection range, so I'm going to move him between this gap here now and these two islands here, because I know that he's moving around, because we have an allied battleship to my right hand side. So I'm just weighing up the situation here, and I'll move in between these two rocks here. And what's on my mind now is trying to get some torpedoes down in the water as attacking torpedoes, not the defensive torpedoes. So I have a look on the map now just to see if he's in range. I can see that he is coming around this way, as you can see here. So I'm just waiting until he gets a little bit further around that rock, so he hasn't got any chance to stop and back up. So I wait as long as possible. I start to back up myself for cover of this island here, and we fire off a full salvo of torpedoes his way. And as you can see, just as we get behind this rock here, he does manage to hit us with quite a decent amount of fire, which takes us down to around just over 1,000 points in life left. And as you can see there, we managed to get the Vlad out of the game. So that takes us up to 74,000, is it? 76,000 in damage. So I'm very happy with the way that we've managed to assist our allied battleship there, as they have managed to recapture A, but they only have one ship left. So at this moment in time, I'm very, very sure that this game is in the bag. So I'm going to move over that direction now, but there's not enough time left in the game for us to be able to make any more impact, so we'll just move on over here now, trying to spot the enemy ship that's left on the map here. And as I have a quick look at the map now, as I try and locate him, I think we win on points, or there's not enough time left for him to get the points needed for him to win the game. So any second now I'll bring up the map just to have a little check to see where he is, and the game clock runs down. So I'm very, very happy and pleased with this game. We managed to take out the enemy destroyer, and we managed to take out 2 battleships. We managed to do 76,000 in damage, so I'm very, very pleased with the way this battle has went. So I think we ended as well top of our division there with 3 kills in total. We did 76,770 damage, so I'm very, very pleased with that. So if you have enjoyed today's video, guys, then please do drop a like. If you are a new viewer to the channel and you're yet to subscribe, then please consider doing so. There's a lot more World of Warships Legends content coming to the channel very soon. Thank you very much, and I'll see you again in the next one.